Good morning. Coronavirus update number 2. So it is Friday morning, early morning. Having my coffee and enjoying a little bit of YouTube. I am having a good time with some of these late night shows that have changed their format and gotten creative, but are still managing to put out some shows. Just got done watching The Daily Show. I think I'm going to watch Colbert here in a minute. It's interesting. It's fun to see just how everybody's dealing and adapting to the situation that's going on. So it's Friday and still on this whole distance learning thing. We'll be this way for the next 2 weeks after today, and then we're on a spring break after that. But yeah, it's just a weird feeling, and I've been keeping to myself for the most part, but I have been getting together with a few people. Well, I shouldn't say, just very limited interaction with people. Lunch yesterday, but I was outside, and then I went to the grocery store, and just I am still limiting myself, but it's weird. I did a nice bike ride yesterday and went to the big dock it's on the lake and it's near my house, and brought some food and did a little kind of a sunset hangout by myself. But in addition to getting work done during the day, which isn't easy, it's weird, and things are slow. We're using an online platform that we're supposed to be using to communicate with our kids and to post work and collect work, but it's really slow during the day, obviously, because everybody's trying to be on it. So that's been an issue. So I'm trying to adapt and figure out how best to communicate with my kids, because that format's just a drag. So I'll probably go back to just some old-fashioned emailing for a bit until things get resolved, if they ever do. Also been doing for the last couple of days a workout routine that Maddie and Joe Maddie from MIS and her husband Joe have put together for a bunch of us. So we're doing some workouts and then keeping each other accountable. So that's been fun. Something interesting, fun way to spend a little bit of time during the day, and to have something to bring a few of us. It's actually, the group is getting rather big, which is fun. So there's a bunch of us on there that are exercising and doing that daily routine. So that's cool. Germany right now, we're not on a lockdown yet. We're still on some kind of don't get together with big groups kind of thing, but it's pretty vague, I feel, because restaurants are still open until 3 o'clock in the afternoon. So it's how can they be encouraging us to stay home when they still have restaurants open? It doesn't seem to make a lot of sense. So I really haven't been going out to restaurants, but it just seems counterintuitive that you tell us to stay home, but then, hey, come and get together and eat at this restaurant. So I don't know, that's weird. People keep thinking that maybe we're going to go to some kind of lockdown soon, but we'll see what happens. I hope not. I don't know if a lockdown means you can't get out and exercise, but it's been really nice the weather's been nice, so I've been getting out on the bike, and so that's been really fun, and I would hate it if I wasn't able to do that. And the latest thing that came out last night was something from the State Department in the United States that said nobody should be traveling abroad anymore. And if you're living abroad, you should come back to the States as soon as possible. Well, it says either come back now or expect to be out of the country indefinitely. I don't think that that's a cause for me to go running home. I'm assuming that indefinitely, I don't know what that means exactly. But I'm hopeful that we keep working and maybe things get back to normal here before the summer, and that I'm able to come home in July or August. So I'm not gonna panic about that one, but it's interesting when you hear your government telling you to get home. Otherwise, you might not be able to come back. indefinitely. It's a little freaky, but I don't think that's something that's going to cause any of us from the States to go rushing home, but we'll see. Yeah, so I think that's kind of the update for now, and like I said, I'll get some work done today. I'm looking forward to the weekend so that because this whole school thing is hard and I haven't wrapped my head around it. I'm hoping today I can make a plan that I can go into Monday with more of a solid plan in place. I've been sort of taking it a little bit day by day, and especially with the technology not really working very well, and just trying to figure out how to do this whole thing. So it's been sort of a day-to-day process this week, and I think next week I need to, if I have a bit of a more of a plan in place, I think it'll be a bit less stressful. So that's the thought. But for now, gonna have my coffee and toast, watch some Stephen Colbert, and hopefully get outside a bit today. Looks like another beautiful day here in Bavaria, and head into the weekend with, I don't know. We'll see how the attitude is. It's hour by hour. I feel fine sometimes, and other times I just feel like I can't think straight. It's bizarre. But okay. All right. Ciao.